How's it going, everyone? Sinister of the Gamer Section bringing you another review, and today's review is Grime II for Xbox Series S and X, PlayStation 5, and PC. The setting takes place in the same universe as the previous game, but on a different civilization. You play as the Formulist that can absorb enemies in this surrealism game. The presentation of the defender service who are leaning fully into the living art style, but doing it with more taste and significantly more creep factor than the first game. Backdrop consists of huge disturbing sculptures and enemy mobile just like pulled from wet clay, enhanced by the killer lighting engine that casts impossible long dark shadows. The animation is outstanding, specifically the Formulist one ever dripping Jetto-like animation contrasts with the jarring against the spiky ritual movements of every other creature in the environment. The amazing visuals are further complemented by the sound design, replacing the orchestral scores with haunting reverberant echoes and sludgy tactile sound effects that give it the absorption and mold summon and necessary weight and impact. The game runs smoothly at 60 FPS on the Series X version, but you get minor frame drops during certain moments like transitions, for example. But overall, the surrealism of Grime II will make Dolly blush. Grime II is a soul-like Metroidvania that with mimicry instead of pure parrying. As the Formless one, the players have to use their tendrils to absorb enemy abilities. Once these shapes are learned, you may summon spectral forms like enemies to replicate their actions or solve problems in the environment. While the combat demands precision timing for dodges and counters, the mode adds another dimension which you have to manage a meter to be able to play your molds effectively as you fluidly string together your melee attacks and your absorb attacks. The exploration is simply taxing because you must navigate through the hardest platforming sections and screen-consuming bosses, adapting to your every forms on the fly as your world becomes more grotesque and vertical. The only flaw I really see in this game is just that it's a wild goose chase with all the backtracking. It's hard to know where to go because you be walking around aimlessly up until you get to the boss area or you find new enemies to fight. But this game is not bad, this is just a minor thing that's holding it back. For that, I give Grime II a 4 out of 5. Thank you for tuning in to the best place for independent gamer journalism, and that is the Gamer Section. Be sure to hit like button on the video, and please subscribe to the channel.